So when I was looking for a yoga school, I was looking for Bali and then places where I could go, and suddenly Loka Yoga School popped up. And I've read all these comments underneath, and I saw it was just the right moment for me to start the yoga teacher training. Everything written on the website sounded good for me, but most of all, what other people told about the Loka Yoga School sounded really good. So I just had a really good gut feeling, and the date when it started was just perfect for me. It was not all about yoga in first place. So I wanted to become a yoga teacher, but most of all, I always felt like there's something inside of me, something locked inside of me that I want to release. I didn't know what that was, but I knew I am deeper than the person I used to be in the outside world. And I knew that a yoga teacher training can be a profound experience and can be a deep experience. And I hoped it to be a deep experience. But I never imagined it to be so deep and to unlock so many parts of me. And that's because of, not only because of yoga, but not only because of the asanas, but also because of the breath work, the people, the teachers, Jan and Taryn and Alka. Like, it's because of everybody here. It has been one of the best things I've ever did in my life, for sure, 100%. Taryn and Jan and Alka, like running the school, especially Taryn, doing all the yoga classes in the morning. I think she already showed up so much before we came here to Bali. So she was always responding so fast, and it gave us a good feeling even before we came here. But when we came here, when we entered the Shala for the first time, Taryn and Jan, they were the first people to meet us, to say hello, and it was such a warm welcome. And then meeting on our first day, meeting all the teachers that would be part of our journey, it was such a good feeling because everyone was so open, and that gave us an immediate feeling of we can also share and be open right at first place. It was amazing. Never experienced something like that. And the morning yoga sessions, I thought, I'm getting up at 5 in the morning. I thought it would be tough, but actually I'm getting up like every morning, looking forward to it, because I feel afterwards, I know this feeling, this rush inside of me. It's so good, such a releasing feeling, and I can start my day. I love it. And what I especially love about the yoga sessions in the morning, the yoga classes, is that every yoga class is different. There's not a single yoga class that is the same like the day before. Even if I feel like today, my legs are tight, I cannot do it. I know I can do it because there's something new that challenged me in a good way, not in a way that I feel like, oh no, I can't do it. No, I know I can do it. Yeah, I love all the different types of breath work we include in the morning classes. We include different tools for our yoga. So we find like new postures, new asanas, which I never did before. And when I came here, one of my goals was to go in headstand, to go like doing all these fancy poses. And even though it's not about all fancy poses, but now I come into these fancy poses because my body got strengthened so much in a good way, and I never felt so good in my body. The anatomy, what Jan taught us, like where are things happening, what happens to my body. This is extremely useful for me, because in some poses, in some asanas before I came to the Loka Yoga School, I didn't know why I was doing that. But now I feel like my hips doing something, and my muscles in the back are like, I feel this tension, and I get the connection between parts of my body, which is like a huge breakthrough for me. I love that. From the very first beginning, I found everything super professional, but in a loving and good way, so in an open way. I thought these teachers they deserve to be named gurus, because they know like every question we popped up with, Taryn, Jan, Alka, everyone, they all knew an answer to that. And I was so impressed. Like every time I got home in the evening, I told my husband, like, did you know this? Did you know that? There's so many things I discovered, and there was never a single moment when our teachers didn't know the answer to it. That impressed me a lot, because you can feel that the teachers at Loka Yoga School, they burn for what they do. They really, really burn, and they're so passionate about what they do. It's not just running a yoga school, not at all. It's all in one. It's digging deep, traveling like the journey to your inner child, doing breath work, releasing tensions inside of you, strengthening your body, maybe crossing some or stepping outside the box with your mind, with your body. It's like everything. It wraps it up so perfectly. The people here, they're really what makes the school, right? What's the difference about other schools, because they care so deeply, and you can tell right from first day. And that never ended, like not a single second, and not even one day. Never. They always cared for us so much, and it was such a loving and nurturing place. And thank you, Tara and Jan. Thank you, Alka, for everything. Thank you so much.